Hello, my little sketchy friends. All right, so today we are going to draw a weedy plant, a dandelion. They're one of my faves. I think they're really pretty, and I don't like cutting them when I mow the lawn. I go around them. So my lawn looks crazy when I cut it. Probably why my husband doesn't let me do it ever. Anyways, okay, so I'm gonna kind of map out where the weed part's gonna be with my pencil, like the underground weed part, okay? I always like mapping stuff out because I don't want it to, like you start drawing down here and then you end up off your page. If you're with pencil, it's fine, but okay, so I kind of got that. That's good to go. So I'm gonna hit my pen. Actually, I'm gonna use the Zig. Really like this baby. And let's get to this. Okay, so follow along with me with your pencil. I'm not planning on coloring or painting this one. I'm going to leave it very ink-like, so I'm going to add a lot of detail with my pen today. Okay, so let's start with like a little line down like that. I'll zoom in a little. Okay, now don't try too hard right now to make it look like a straight line. You can come out a little. This is like an underground weed. Like it's, you know what it looks like underneath. It's just like a big, like weird root. The root, that's what we're doing. I don't know what I was calling it, but we're doing the root. So you're gonna kind of come around now and down. Maybe there's like this like joint right there. Let's go out with like a little bit and kind of, that one's gotten away from us. Maybe another one kind of coming out right there. So see how you got to kind of put that part in before the line so you don't have a line going through it. And then down, and then it's going to get skinny. Really skinny, just to like the line. There's our root. Now coming off this one, we want it to be a little more like a little hairy. Little hairs coming off that. So go around the root right now and draw like a bunch of hairs coming off it. And I'm even going to add like some lines like that. Because it's an old root. It's been in the ground for a while. Well, maybe not that long. It's crazy. I feel like sometimes dandelions grow in like an hour. You'll like look out, you won't see one, and then like you'll look out again and it's like, oh, hi there. Where'd you come from? I'm going to have one kind of come out here and down. And maybe it like separates a little like that. Just like that. Good. And then kind of come up. Some hairs come out off this. Just little hairs. It's fun to draw the root because it's the whole thing. Part of the beauty's, I think a lot of the beauty is what's underground that you don't see. It's where the nutrients are going, right? Sucking up what they need. So draw these little lines in here just to kind of give it, a little depth. My favorite word. Since I've been making these videos, I find I say depth a lot more than like I even need to, even around the house. It's like, why am I saying that so much? I'm drinking a coffee. What about you guys? Oh, it looks really crazy and messy, but it's like this stuff called Instafuel. It's powdered. It's honestly the best thing I've ever drank. It's by Laird Hamilton, the surfer. Keep putting these lines in. Check out Laird Superfoods. So his Instafuel has like a natural sweetener in it, not even much at all, and then coconut oil. Okay, a couple dots. Let's add a couple more hairs down here. All right. It's a rooty mess down below. Okay, I'm feeling pretty good about this. Hope you guys are too. Okay, now let's get to the stems. Now I'm going to put the stem in first because one of the stems, because actually we'll do a little leaf first. It's going to kind of go like this, and then like it's like kind of like bent over. So you're going to kind of go up and do this little pointy thing here, and then have this line go up and over. And then you know how their leaves are kind of like that, and then they go to like a, I'm not explaining myself well, am I? Kind of like, you know, they go in and out a lot. You go like, whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Oh my gosh, I'm out of the zoom. I'm sorry. I'm like focusing on my drawing more. Yeah, so they do this like in and out, in and out. We'll add detail to it after. So we got that one in, and now let's go in with a stem. And if you look at a dandelion, like they got thick stems. So don't be afraid to make a thick stem for it. All right, and then we're gonna throw in another leaf here. So I want this leaf to kind of like curl out like this first. So you're kind of getting the side of it. And then she's gonna open up. Whoa. 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 And then it kind of comes down and meets back in there. So you see that kind of angle? Check it. Good. All right. Another beautiful day, little cold, little snowy. Who lives over there? Huh? We see you. Oh, my camera zooms well. Hopefully they're not watching me. That'd be weird. It's a little old man and a little old lady, but they're super nice. Okay. That was creepy. You just never know what I'm going to show you on these videos. Okay. Let's get another leaf in there before I put another stem. Actually, we'll put the stem in. I'm changing my mind here. That's the way. This one's a little shorter. I want some different heights. Okay, now we'll go in with like another leaf behind. All right, so it's gonna come up and up and up. Just like that. It's like, what? Looks very flat right now, but we are going to add to it. Okay, let's start adding to it over here. So I want you to bring the line down through the middle and kind of down like that. Okay, and then we're gonna zoom in a little. Put some lines here for some shading at the bottom. And then for all your leaves, you're gonna do that line, and then you're gonna kind of like, think of the way the leaf is kind of folded. To me, this leaf's kind of going down that way. So I'm gonna like add those in, and it's gonna get a little thinner down here. Same thing here. This one's kind of going up that way, so I'm gonna kind of show you're like trying to show the direction of the leaf with your lines. Does that make sense? I love dandelions. I don't get, like, they supposedly like heal us. Like, you can make tea and you can make medicine, and like, why does everyone like cut them down? It's just like, they're so pretty. Or pick them or throw a weed killer on them. I don't know. I'm not for weed killer personally. Okay. Next one. That center. And now let's add some detail. So keep adding in those like lines. It's thicker in some areas, thinner in others. All right. And it gets small where the leaves come in here. Make it a little smaller. Okay, so keep adding those. I got a nice playlist going. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Chilled Cow on YouTube. Check it. I'm a huge fan. I always listen to it when I'm doing art. All right, and now this bent leaf, I'm gonna kind of, you know, do this kind of look. I feel like my lens is a little dirty. I'll wipe it on my shirt there. There we go. Oh yeah, a little more crisp. Okay, let's get into this leaf. Ooh, like that. Add your lots of lines. This is going to show the texture of the leaf so it doesn't look too flat. Okay, let's go to... Whoa, am I making you dizzy? Crazy. Okay. Let's put these little guys in. So I'm going to start with like the center, and it's going to have like this kind of hole, like some other things already flew out, and then we're going to add some seeds. Little seeds here and there. Okay. So like so. All right. Then you're going to put a whole bunch of these guys. Like, I mean, like a lot. Like every which way. All the way around. Just like that. And now you're going to go on each one and add like a little, like 3 or 4 like little, you know, the end of like those things we like to blow. The dried up dandelion and make a wish. So add that to each one. Just like that all the way around. Do some down lower. Good job. Adding those in. Take your time. This kind of drawing takes more than 15 minutes. So that's why it's on my YouTube channel and not on my Instagram. Oh, what? We got a little one that's flying away. Whoa, the wind got it. Maybe there's like a little seed on the bottom a little bit. Let's do another one. All right. And now you're going to come in with the stem all the way to the top. Good. So once you feel like it looks full, then you're good to move on. I'm pretty happy with that. All right, make sure all your leaves are shaded in. Take this time to really double check them. Okay. You can add a couple dots here and there. I always feel like there's like, you know, dots here and there. I'm gonna like hyphenate? I don't know if that's a word. Darken the center line a little. Coffee break. You're like thinking like, don't be making that sound all day, Danielle. Okay, on to the next little dandelion. This one's like kind of budded, but kind of not. So we're gonna start with like these little, we'll zoom in. We're gonna start with these little petals. So you're gonna put these all over, just like kind of all side by side. You can have a little line kind of going down them. think of the base of the dandelion, so you don't want to go too big. And we'll kind of draw that base in so we know where we're going with it. You're going to kind of come up, down, up, down, just like that. Alright, so we got this base, so keep doing flowers till like it kind of makes sense, or petals. Good. Okay, now add some, a little bit of lines, shading, texture, depth. The depth. Alright. Okay, now the leaves. The little leaves are going to come up. Kind of like that's it. Like just like these straight. They're like locked in there. They're not open yet. They will be in about like 4 minutes. But the moment we caught this picture, it wasn't. Good. All right, and then I'm gonna do a few tall ones behind. Cool. We can even add a little like darkness here in the middle, like it's kind of like where it's starting to open up. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Good. You can even have like, this guy's like, I'm ready to open. Come on, guys. Like, what are we waiting for? My sister over here is already starting to blow away. Okay. Good. Okay, let's reassess here a little bit. So we got the root. It's looking good. Good. Couple leaves. Okay, let's go in with another leaf over here to this side. So it's gonna kind of come out of here like that, and then like that, like it's folded over, and then she's gonna come alive like this. You'll see in a second. Like that. So this part's kind of folded up, and then like so. I'm gonna make this line a little thicker. It's a big leaf. Cool. So do the same, and then get in there with those lines. I'm sorry, but I gotta turn my page. If you don't mind, if you don't mind. So add all those little lines in the center. Be just nice and light with your pencil or your pen. Nice and light. It's a little smaller in here, there's at least smaller. Good. Chris is gone all day on these deliveries. We've been delivering pottery to people's homes. So he's gone all day. It's kind of nice. Kids are sleeping. Teenagers in her room. Just got my music, you guys, my coffee. But yeah. Okay. And some dots. All right. Looking good. All right, let's get like one of these now. It's just like beautiful bloomed dandelion. So we're gonna start with like a middle, like kind of, let me zoom in on this for you. Just trying to get the right angle. Sorry, mind me. I just want this to be interactive. Camera moving. Okay, so when we start with like just a scratchy little center, doesn't need to be perfect. Just like that. And now kind of go around it. Scratchy little, not perfect circle around it. And then you're going to kind of come down with some lines like this. That's like the center of the dandelion. All right. And now like here's some petals that are starting to come out on this side, because the angle we're looking, we're not seeing them totally bloomed. So let me zoom in a little more for you so you can really see. We can't see the length of these on this side, but these ones we can see how they're growing. Just like that. This side, we don't have the angle quite yet, but this side they're starting to grow tall. Just like that. But now this baby's starting to open up. So you can start drawing them like all the way around now. Don't have like a perfect technique for each one. Some are rounded, some are a bit square. See how easy it is to draw, like when you actually do it. I have so many people like sending me their pictures and they're just like, I didn't even know I could do this. Like, oh my gosh, I'm addicted. I can't stop drawing. And it's like, it's not that hard. People will be like, oh, you're such a good drawer. I'm like, not really. It's really not that hard. It's just like pieces you put together to make what it is. Okay, so you're just going to keep doing this till you get the size you like. I'm still learning. That's why I do these videos, because it's making me practice more too. And I'm learning and you're learning. I'm no pro. And there's so many people that share probably drawing videos online. So I'm sure you could find people if you're looking for more technique. More, in depth. Okay, make the things bigger at the end, because like it's, they get bigger as they grow out. Yeah, some people know all the descriptions, maybe better at teaching. So I would recommend checking some of those out too to improve your drawing. Because mine's very just old school, homeschool. I don't even know the name of the flowers that we teach here, that I draw here. But that's okay. Okay. Good. So let's have this beauty stem come in. Keep it thick. We've all picked them before. They have a thick stem. Now, I want to add a little, just kind of shading to these stems too. So lightly with your pen or pencil. And with pens, you don't have to always push hard. You can get that really good, see, I'm barely pushing, and maybe this zigzag's running out. I hope not. But I'm just pushing really lightly and kind of adding, I'm going to make that one a little thicker there because it got thin on me. Good. I think we need one more kind of leaf right here, and we'll call her done. All right, one more leaf. So this one's gonna kind of like grow like this. Sorry, I had to stop there. Someone came to the door, the dog barked. Hopefully the kids stay sleeping. We will see. Okay, so this one's winding around. One more time, and then like that. And I'm gonna go up like that because this leaf is gonna kind of be folded. Like that. Okay. So it's coming in here. Down. All right. Yeah, I hear one of the kids is up now. It's like people gotta show up at nap time. It's like, come on. Oh well, almost done. Okay. So add that shading into this gal. Remember, you want to show the way the leaf is going by the way your lines curl. Stick up some dots. And I'm gonna add a little like kind of texture to this. It's just kind of like lines. The leaves of a dandelion are very thick and strong. And you know when you break them, they have like those little veins in them. Or threads, I should say. All right, guys. I'm very happy with this. I think it's super cute the way it turned out. Always take a second look. Make sure, you know, everything kind of makes sense. But I think it's pretty good. Yeah. Thanks for joining me. And we will be back here again soon. Keep drawing, keep sketching, stay inspired, find other pictures online, other people teaching cool lessons, and, you know, get creative. It's a beautiful outlet. It's a cheap therapy and a fun way to relax. Bye-bye. Have a good day.